Good morning. My name is Jay Rosenthal, and I'm the Managing Director of Business of Cannabis. Welcome to the Cannabis Daily Show for May the 4th, 2022. Since 2017, Business of Cannabis has highlighted the companies, brands, people, and trends driving the cannabis industry. We try to do that here every day. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, and always feel free to visit us at businessofcannabis.com, as well as through all of our social channels, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please smash the subscribe button. A couple of updates. We, Business of Cannabis, are up for an Cannabis Award this year as the best news source. There's a link below about how you can go and vote for us. We hope that you do, and we approve this message. In September, we'll be back in New York for Business of Cannabis New York, our annual series in the Big Apple, talking about all things New York, but also the impact of New York on legalization efforts in the Northeast, in the U.S., and the impact of New York on the world stage in cannabis. For today's stories, New York cultivators are getting planting, CanTrust's new name, challenging Manitoba's Grow Your Own ban, and Ananda beefs up its team. For our first story, 52 cultivators in New York State have been licensed to grow cannabis and, quote, are literally planting the seeds for a new frontier. This, according to Spectrum Local News. Honest Farm Co. has grown hemp and sold accessories and cultivation gear for the last 3 years. Now, they've started planting cannabis with plans to grow between 8,000 and 10,000 plants this year. The potential here is unlimited, said co-founder Jeremy Jimenez. As long as you got everything together and all the moving parts and the right people together, you can really take off in this industry. Good luck. For our second story, Vaughan, Ontario-based CannTrust, known for getting caught growing cannabis in unlicensed cannabis rooms, will now be known as FINA, per a press release. Quote, the name FINA is derived from the word phenotype, which describes the traits taken from a plant's genetic code that we use to merge nature, purpose, and science to produce the best cannabis products on the market. This is obviously from a press release. We are dedicated to ensuring that every product, every initiative, and every activity lives up to the name. For his part, the CEO said, working with our new investors, Ken Zoll, based in Amsterdam, we're looking forward to continuing to build our business in Canada and beyond. His name is Greg Guyot. You can see actually an interview with Greg from, I think, 2021 on our website at businessofcannabis.com. For our third story, Jesse Lavoie is awaiting the judge's ruling after filing a constitutional challenge against the Manitoba government here in Canada to fight the province's ban on home growing. This, according to CTV in Winnipeg. Under Canada's Cannabis Act, individuals can grow up to 4 plants, except in Manitoba and Quebec, where provincial laws have banned it. Lawyers Kirk Tasso, I always pronounce his name wrong, I apologize, Kirk, and Jack Lloyd, who are representing Lavoie, argued that the province doesn't have the right to outlaw a right outlined in federal law. Look, people who live in Manitoba should be allowed to grow cannabis for their own personal use. Hear, hear. For our final story, Ananda Development stock price shot up 30% after announcing the company has hired 3, quote, heavyweights to join its team. This in a story in Business Can. The new team members are Dr. Nigel Gale, former Hexo master grower. He'll lead plant science. GW Farmers former cultivator Steve Murray will lead cultivation. Former horticultural business manager Mark Spurdens will be the chief operating officer. Quote, the trio are understood to have already begun fine-tuning processes. This and the story in Business Can. Those are the stories we're watching today. Join 12,000 others and catch all of these stories and more in your inbox every day at 7 a.m. Eastern with our Cannabis Daily newsletter. And here, a bit of a milestone. That was episode 75 of the Cannabis Daily Show. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube or wherever you caught the program. And please do subscribe.